looking to try and be driven forward, seeking cover. They're set. And there's the green flashing light and they're underway. Out wide on the track, beginning fast is Nick Direct. Favourite will cross them and lead for fun early. Second is Underdog out deep, and then came driving through the centre, I'm Young Tommy. On the pegs is Perfect Shot, and they were being followed next of all by Shut Eye. Caught deep there is Always Bad, and it's been driven hard to get around the outside. The next one is Our Midnight Mayhem, the inner. Well back in the race then is Give Us a Grin, and a length and a half away at the tail end of the field is Ronald George. So one of the favourites is at the head of the field and the other one is last of all, and the speed's on down the back. 7.4 was the lead time, and on the outside now Underdog has finally been able to work to the chair. The leader narrowly is Nick Direct, now out there 3 deep and pressing forward. Always Bad. Perfect Shots enjoying a cosy smother up. They were followed next on the outside, I'm Young Tommy, Our Midnight Mayhem and Shut Eye. Give Us a Grin as second last, and whipping them in is Ronald George. The first quarter was 29.4, the speed was on, and Nick Direct getting no peace in the van leads the way. On the outside, Always Bad runs to second. Morris had a sustained Pete, that's Robert Morris, to look where the favourite or the other favourite is. It's last at the moment, and he has another look across Morris as they leave the straight. 31.1 second quarter, 60.5 the half. The leader is Nick Direct over Always Bad. Underdog taking off Shut Eye. Give Us a Grin tags it. On the inside, trailing the leader, Perfect Shot, followed by Our Midnight Mayhem. In the centre is I'm Young Tommy being carted all the way back to the tail, and Ronald George is last. It'll have to launch with a big burst. It spots the leader 5. Down the back straight, and Nick Direct, he goes for home, and it dashes away. Looking beaten now is Always Bad, and they were followed next of all around the outside. Ronald George, shades of last week, as they run down the side, 30 seconds the quarter, and again these two single away to fight it out. As they swing for home, Nick Direct, Ronald George, can he turn the tables on it? As they come around the turn, they're well clear then of running home resolutely. Give Us a Grin, Ronald George and Nick Direct, they're staging a great 2-horse war, but Ronald George, he'll reverse the tables all right, comes clear, and Ronald George will go home and beat Nick Direct. Third, about 8 lengths away, with a sulky wheel adrift there, was possibly Give Us a Grin. The other one's charged up on the inside, Our Midnight Mayhem, then Perfect Shot, Shut Eye. Further back then, Always Bad, and it was one of the last ones in with I'm Young Tommy, and Ronald George has been able to score.